And welcome back to Of Dice and Men. On our last episode, the posse, up against impossible odds, as the Yonder Brother gang suddenly attacked the sheriff's office with a steam-powered Gatling gun, laid waste into the party. However, through careful planning and powerful explosives, the party was able to turn it around and force the gang to retreat while simultaneously killing one and capturing the other leader. And now we dive back into Of Dice and Men, the Weird West. So, fellas, as the gang retreats, there's still that fire burning in the center. Aaron Yonda has breathed his final breath, and you have an Atticus Yonda who is in the process of bleeding out. We're out of combat, so what do we do?
I want to stabilize Atticus.
Okay, you can go to him and roll healing.
I don't have healing, so it's D4 -2, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm still wounded, so would that be a minus?
-3.
Minus. I've had a raise, but that's not going to affect us.
Wait, what's your wound levels?
2.
So it's -4.
Yep. Wow.
On a D4?
Yep. Okay. Oh, the plus 6, my bad. I'll leave that there. Okay, don't worry about it. Someone help me stabilize them.
Yeah, you fail.
Someone help me stabilize them.
now.
I'm gonna stare into the, kind of zone out into the fire for a second, and then I'm gonna go over to Atticus and try healing.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
So that's D4, you said?
Yeah, D4 -2 if you don't have it.
5, 6, there you go.
Oh,
9.
Yeah,
9 total.
9.
That's a raise, so he's stable.
Okay.
He's stable and conscious with a raise.
Okay, so he woke up.
Fuckers.
Am I still holding on to him? Because,
Yeah,
okay,
you
yeah.
are. Before I get to that further,
Sure.
what's everybody else doing? You guys are inside. You see him run out. There's a couple, let's say a minute or two. Well, no. Stabilizing somebody from bleeding out, I'll say, is a 5-minute activity. So,
I'm still staring down the guy that I was talking
okay. So I'm going to try to do this in timeline. You try to heal him first.
Yes.
What do you do while he's trying to heal him?
I close Aaron's eyes. I pull the bowie out and put it back in the sheath. And I grab
Clean the
him.
blood off.
Yeah, I grab him underneath the scruff and I drag him towards the office.
Go inside. Okay. You pass each other. You guys say anything to each other as you pass?
Hell of a fine job you did there, Dale.
Just doing my job, deputy. Doing my job.
Sheriff's gonna go over to you guys, and we're gonna go to them, and then we're gonna go to that. You guys are inside. He goes outside. You're talking to the guy in the cell. You're just there, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna...
You
Just-
could
I'm just
attempt to heal yourself again in the meantime.
Yeah, I can do that.
You gotta spend power points for this, but roll spell casting first.
Alright. Nice. Alright. It's definitely gonna work. Alright, 7. Or, sorry, 4 plus 6, right? So 10.
10. Does raise get anything on? Does heal get anything on a raise?
Oh boy.
Oh no, it's an 8 because you're wounded. But that's still an 8, so it's still a raise.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Do you get anything on a raise?
Do I... What do you mean?
With your
do I-
spellcast.
The
to
heal
Do you
spell.
get to add a dice to your
Does
heal?
anything happen on a raise? It should say it in the spell.
I don't think so, but let's see here.
Like, you heal for extra points on a
Yeah,
raise.
it could heal 2 wounds.
Healing. Let's see here.
On a raise?
Success. A raise removes 2.
So you are fully healed.
Fantastic.
That's why we do these checks.
But you have to
That tunnel's working.
spend your power points. That's 3 power points.
Yeah.
So you're doing what? He heals himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing that. It's gonna take a second.
I'm still waiting for the guy to answer me.
Oh, right. He never answered. Can you remind me what you said, approximately?
So I persuaded him. I said, "Help me, help you. What do you know about what's going on?" Because I was telling him about the guy in the chair. Like, I noticed that the guy that was in the chair was also out there trying to kill us on a Gatling gun.
Right. Yes. He was some kind of doppelganger all along. All along there was two of them. I swear, I tell you, there was two of them.
The whole time?
The whole time there was two of them.
He's locked up, right?
He's behind jail bars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, with that information, do I hear, like, the gunfire and everything stopped outside and everything like that?
Quieted down.
Alright. I'm gonna turn around and, like,
Except
start walking
for the
towards...
burning of flames.
I want to start walking towards the door.
Okay.
I want to meet up with them.
You do your healing roll. He wakes up. Sheriff rides over. Well, fuck! God damn it! I head out of town for a few days and y'all boys can't handle it. That shit gets all riled up. God damn it, too old for this. Fucking god damn it.
We got a
Piece
dead.
of shit.
Got a dead yonder. We got one captured. I think that did pretty alright over here.
Yeah, well, why don't you leave the thinking to me and I'll leave the good looking to you, god damn it.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ.
unfortunately, you were gone for a little bit, so we couldn't do much thinking, sir.
Alright, you know what? God damn it. Get him in the fucking cell, god damn it.
Sheriff, I'll take those bounties.
You better just hold your fucking horses, dick. Oh, God rest my mother's soul. Hold your horses, you'll get paid. But I gotta do my damn job, and I'm 60 goddamn years old riding this man. It's fuck. And here he fucking comes. And he points over there, and you see a dude in a well-dressed suit, like storming over to you guys. This is the mayor.
Can I put some handcuffs on Atticus?
Yes, you can.
I'm doing
I
that.
mean, he's weak.
I just been doing that behind his back while I'm out
Doug
there.
Dimmadome and his hat is all high.
Kinda. He's kind of got the white 10 gallon,
Yeah.
full 10 gallon. Sheriff Fulton is
The
a
white full cow fur.
60-year-old guy, aging, kind of pot-bellied. It looks like a dude who used to be fit, but has since atrophied.
Can I say something real quick? When I handcuff him, can I have an attachment to my arm that attaches to the handcuff so it's kind of like leading him on there? Can I like that?
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. Handcuff.
Fun DM.
It's a handcuff.
Handcuff for the handcuff.
It's like it's like Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
They get like handcuffed together.
He's not getting away.
Anything else you guys are doing in the meantime?
I'm
Just
dragging-
taking them inside?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dragging Aaron's dead body
Okay.
to the front door.
Go inside, sheriff's office. You were heading out, so you would meet
Right.
them. What do you do? You
Oh,
follow?
he left?
He's heading. He
He's
asked
heading out,
the
yeah.
guy a question, and then he walked out the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna see what that guy with the bullet holes all in. I'm gonna check his pockets real quick.
Oh, okay. Roll notice.
Six.
Nada.
Damn.
Zip. Zilch. Suspiciously zilch. Not even a pack of matches.
Well, he also was in a jail cell, so.
I guess, yeah.
It was like the same guy that was on the Gatling gun.
Yeah, but like,
This guy was in a jail cell, though.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you. Here's what I'll do for you. Kind of listen.
Whisper.
Alright.
We're excited to be here in Weird West with you all.
So
Thank you, everyone who's been watching since the beginning of the episode. We appreciate it very, very much. Keep watching.
I want the joke to be just I have like a different cap for like different things. Like
Yeah.
having a glass of wine, I have a wine glass cap.
You're like, you open your coat
Yeah.
and there's like 30 different
You're like
cans,
Officer
like,
Kemp
hanging off.
from
And
Young
then-
Frankenstein.
After you search through the pockets, what do you do?
I guess once I find nothing, I'll just head outside.
Okay, so you guys are all outside, convened on the porch of the sheriff's office.
This-
You know something about those flames.
Oof.
Gosh,
Here we go.
what we got?
I don't quite know what else to say other than thank you for joining us for another exciting episode. While
Yeah.
Sid whispers,
Into everyone's ears.
and in other castmates' ears, we just say we're excited to keep bringing you this fine quality product.
We gotta put out that fire now.
Fuck, a little busy. What are we gonna put out with?
That's no regular fire. That's some special fire. We gotta put it out now.
Is it spreading?
Yeah.
Question.
Oh,
Would I know
And
anything about this fire?
it's not a light fire, it's a towering inferno.
So
it's like 20 feet high.
how do we put it out?
There's a water tower in Tower.
There's a water tower. Roll science for me.
Alright.
We're gonna
So-
we're gonna cut down the ends of the right hand and go on there.
Yeah.
Pull out my other stick of dynamite. 5.
5. Any water will flash, vaporize.
So water won't
it's
stop
that
it?
hot. It has to be dirt. Need a bucket brigade to throw dirt on it.
We need dirt for this fire. Water won't work.
All right, let's go.
Get the buckets.
Okay, so anybody? What were you gonna? I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, did you guys happen to take anything off of any of these men?
I don't got time for that right now. I'm trying to get this goddamn fire out.
Oh.
Check. I point over to this guy. Check his pockets.
Yeah. We might find something useful.
Freaking. Who? Freaking. Tower's on fire. You want to loot dead men's pockets?
No, I'm not saying that we're just looting them for the goods. They might have something that might help us put out this fire.
There'll be plenty of time to pickpocket later. We need to get rid of this
I'm
fire.
not pitching it.
Freaking little pickpocket.
You would take a trophy in the shouting that this fire needs to be put out right now.
Well, aren't I already in the building?
You were walking towards it,
Okay.
dragging a fully grown dead man. That would take a minute.
Okay.
It's up to you what you want to do. I'm just. You
I would,
tell me.
I would want to take a trophy and then go help.
Trophy.
So I could
Kind of
stop.
Cut his ear
If
off.
he has something on him like a necklace or a ring, I would.
Oh, what?
No,
Cut a zero.
really.
How come he gets
No.
Take a necklace.
No jewelry, nothing like that. I mean, it's got a pocket watch.
I'll take a black watch.
It's not
Rip the
great.
chain. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
It's like a scuffed silver pocket watch.
that's fine.
You just
Okay,
stop
20
from all of us.
Yeah, that's
Jesus
that's
Christ,
why I was flaming
Wall. And you guys want to pickpocket before I know.
Did I see him do that?
What kind of boots he wear?
Yeah, I could sell those. Yeah.
No.
No.
Gonna get a $100 bounty, and you guys are gonna steal pocket watches.
I put him by the door and take a bucket.
Okay, so you guys are gathering up some dirt. I will ask for a group roll here.
Am I helping or am I holding on to Atticus? Because I have
You can put Atticus in the cell in the meantime, so you're not helping.
Because I have -2 because 2 so I'm not sure what I can do.
Do you want me to
Well,
help him put
No, if
Atticus
you're
in?
putting Atticus in the cell, you just don't roll.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would like everybody to roll. Let's roll athletics for this.
2. Plus the
Plus
wild.
wild. Yeah, plus wild.
I got a foe.
I also got a full.
Oh,
Did you roll?
I'm putting him away. So I don't know.
Okay. Roll a 2.
2.
It's not helping.
5.
You needed 3 successes. That's 3 successes.
Schwang.
Cool.
The fire is put out. However, it ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's a battle to put out this fire. You guys are throwing dirt on it, and it just refuses to die. Finally, you guys get it under control. But
Is
there's
anybody else in town helping? Or is it
people
just...
are hiding from the
Oh, I
gunfire.
was gonna say, or is it just like 5 guys in the middle of town putting out a tower?
You gotta understand, there was gunfire. There was gunfire with Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Like Civil War level ordnance.
Yeah.
Just rolled out. People are scared right now. But you guys do manage to control the fire. You needed 3 successes.
Nice.
Dope. We love that.
So, put Atticus in the cell. What do you? Anything? I leave it to you guys. The sheriff won't. I'm not gonna make the sheriff force the conversation. So anything you guys want to do, will dictate where we go.
My mind is just on questioning Atticus right now, so I'm not really focused on like
Okay.
like I'm completely like kind of dissociating from
Yeah,
whatever.
and
is
that
going on.
fire was super.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly what that was.
Could I do anything to like kind of heal my wounds right now?
No,
Yeah, are they both out now?
you're wounded. You got
Both
gunshot.
deputies? Both
Yeah, they were
both
fighting.
out.
No,
Okay.
he's inside.
He's inside.
He put Atticus
Yeah.
in the cell. He's kind of nursing his wounds
Okay.
right now. He's kind of hit.
I guess
he
that
was
was
in
just...
handcuffs too.
White-
Yeah, well, he's in handcuffs in the cell.
Can I
White
search his
sit
pockets
off.
also before I put him in? No, just to like take anything off.
Roll,
Doesn't
roll,
have anything.
roll
any weapons.
notice.
I want to shake him down, make sure there's no
Yeah,
weapons.
roll notice. It's still -2 because of your wounds.
Nope.
You don't. I will say you don't find anything specifically dangerous.
Okay, that's all I care about. I want to make sure there's no weapons.
I will say you do pull a pistol off. Of
That's what I want to make sure.
Yeah. You don't really need a notice for a gun.
That's
You find the gun, but you don't find anything else specifically.
that's all I
You
wanted.
also have the Gatling gun that he was holding, that handheld Gatling guns.
Yeah.
Identical to the one the 2 that he got.
So I take that too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you're out with us, Duncan, right?
Yeah.
And
I'll put
he's
out
in the sail
fire.
shut.
Yeah.
Whenever you get the chance, Duncan, I know you're worried about Atticus, but the bounty that's going to be going, I'd like to be split among the 3 of us.
Very admirable, you Dale. I'll make sure everyone gets paid here.
Appreciate it. And please keep me up to date with anything Atticus says.
You're good.
This is something I want to keep a lid on.
Now don't you go walking away now.
No, I'm here to put the
I
fire.
got some shit I gotta talk to the 3 of you about. I appreciate y'all help.
Of course, Sheriff.
I think we should head inside, have a conversation. That's when the mayor, who stood, he stood back while the fire was happening.
Oh,
Good!
well, how very good of him.
Grief, Fulton, what you got going on? Now don't y'all go fucking. Hey! What I tell you about cursing? Bad for the Baptist vote. Now,
He's
Jesus
not.
Christ. Don't you take the Lord's name in vain?
Yeah.
So help me, God.
Yeah.
Now what the fudge is going on here in my town?
Good save, Mayor.
We're just trying to keep the peace, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. That's what y'all say you're doing, but I got a fire and I got outlaws who were supposed to have been run out of town 2 years ago.
You had a fire that we put out.
Yeah.
And one of the outlaws is dead.
Oh, fair enough. So I just walk away, right? Merry Dandy and Pixies. Okay, all right. You got it under control. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse my heart palpitations that I don't quite agree.
Now, Mr. Mayor, you're a man of sophistication, and
Politics confused.
These are the kind of things that you need lesser skilled folk like us to handle. While you handle the big picture running this town.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, I'm not seeing any dead civilians around here, so I think we kept the peace pretty well. Now, I understand that you don't want this sort of like ruckus and commotion, and I completely understand that, but, sometimes to make an omelet, you gotta break a couple eggs.
Roll persuasion. I'll give you a +1.
I was gonna
That
say.
was a good
Plus, we kept the
argument.
property damage to just the sheriff's office.
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 to that. That was a really good argument.
Persuasion is 6.
That's a success. I tell you what, Mr. Walker. Tomorrow morning, you're going to walk yourself down to the newspaper, and you're going to tell them that it was you're going to tell them it was a training exercise. And you're going to explain to them
That's
that
good.
you got to print it that way. And I'll let this little issue slide. But Mr. Fulton, you're going to walk yourself down to my office tomorrow morning, and we are going to discuss these situations. And you're going to watch your mouth. And he turns around and he walks away.
Have a good day, Mr. Meyer.
I shall try. I shall try.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, you're a very gracious individual, Mr. Mayor.
Jesus.
That's why they keep you elected.
Fucking Christ almighty on a stick.
Yeah.
Wrapped in pigskin, call him a sausage.
Yeah.
Jesus. Good save, boy. Good save. Now all y'all come inside. We gotta talk. And we got some questions we need to ask.
Yeah. Lead on, Mayor. Or Sheriff.
What?
Sheriff, mayor,
Politics confuse me.
mayor, sheriff.
Everybody goes inside.
When they come inside, I'm just sitting in a chair, 2 gunshot wounds, drinking from a bottle.
He took your whiskey.
Yeah.
So you're drinking from your flask.
Yeah, some good shit.
Matter of fact, you still have the whiskey.
I still have the Molotov.
You have a Molotov cocktail, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? You guys are inside. You want to talk to the mayor or you want to question Atticus? I mean,
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Damn it, now I'm doing it.
Politics scare me.
Want to talk to the sheriff or you want to talk to Atticus?
I put the guns on the table. It's like, he's unarmed.
I'm not going to.
I'm gonna talk to the sheriff first because he hasn't been going for a while.
I was gonna say.
Atticus can wait. I'm like,
What do you got first, Sheriff? What do we need to answer?
Answer. You know you're a wanted man, Mr. Jackson? I recognize you.
I didn't know that.
Hey,
I recognize you. He reaches down to the bottom drawer of the desk, ruffles
Excuse me?
around a little bit, pulls out a wanted poster.
Wow.
Well, I'll be damned.
oh no,
Wow.
no. Listen,
Listen. No. I think it's
Yeah,
my fucking turn to talk.
hold on a second.
No,
you are
because I got
getting your,
two cells.
you are getting
Two cells.
and you are getting yourself confused.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Am I?
You're getting yourself confused. Wait, let me guess. That wanted poster is for Cletus Jackson III?
That's what it says.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm Cletus Jackson II.
I see. Oh, I see. Oh, so if I put you in the cell and wait for the judge, then no harm, no foul.
What are you referring to?
Right, because we can wait 3 weeks for the judge to get here, and then the judge will hold a trial.
Well,
And
absolutely.
then, if we determine that you are Cletus Jackson II,
But you got
Then
no
I don't
reasonable
have to-
suspicion to actually hold me in the first place. You
I
can't
did-
prove that who I am.
I'm holding it.
That's not me. I already told you that's not me.
sir, he gave this to me. Just,
Now here's where I need to make you understand exactly what the mother bitch I'm talking about. I can either put you in the cell, or you can stop trying to bullshit me, and we can talk like adults who know what the fuck's going on.
Clear's a mistake. This guy doesn't like bullshit. You just come shave with him, man. Take another drink from it.
I'd like to hear what you have to say.
I'm not going to throw you in that cell. Despite the fact that I just saw you do some witchcraft.
Excuse me?
I
Yeah.
saw what you did.
Yeah,
Summoned
that was-
lightning from the sky. I seen it.
Yeah, that was
That was
wild.
mother. I did.
I still
did
miss
nothing.
that again.
Oh, okay, alright. You didn't do nothing. Okay. However, I'm not going to throw you in the cell because of this wanted poster that I got in my hand for Cletus Jackson Jr., who I'm pretty sure that if I were to wire the federal marshal, I'd find out in a few days is your day. Am I mistaken?
Clint Jackson Jr. Yeah, well, you know.
I don't know the man specifically, but I'm just guessing here. I got 20 years experience in this job. God damn it.
What are you trying to get at, Sheriff?
I'm trying to get at that you're a useful man. You too, Dale. Now, I know you've been reticent to allow me to deputize you. But given the current circumstance, maybe Mr. O'Leary could let you off. And I know I don't want to talk about your personal affairs, but I know in the past you've been, I'll use the same word, reticent.
Yep.
And I don't believe that I've had the acquaintance extend a hand. Charles Edward Fulton, Sheriff of this year's parts.
Jacques Cyrus. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sheriff.
The good news is you don't show up in my records, which I got
Well, that's
a good
good.
head for. The bad news is you don't show up in my records.
That's to be expected. I'm not someone who would cross your desk.
But you did illegally traffic explosives into my town, so I'm interested. But I ain't gonna press you too hard because of what you just done.
It's very appreciated.
Fellas, my silver dollar deputies, I've been gone a bit before I tell you what I've been up to. You trust these three guys at least as far as you can throw them?
Sir, these men helped us march right into Big Rock and rescue the daughters. The daughter, Miss, oh God, what was her name? Clara O'Leary was then captured by Aaron Yonda. And also helped us fight some prairie ticks. I know they don't seem like trustful people, and you can trust them as far as you can throw them. But despite that, I do trust them. And I think that they proved themselves here. They could have ran away, jumped on one of those horses, but they stuck around. And I admire them.
They're good men, Sheriff. Maybe a little shifty, but they haven't killed us yet.
And you have put in your faith in some questionable people that you just came across in the past, and I think it's worked out for you. So, I think you're a good judge of character, so I trust your judgment.
$5 a month. That's what I'm offering. That's the equivalent of a modern $150. But in the time frame, like, it's a lot of it.
Would it be more than what I'm making at the farm?
Yeah, a lot more. A month, you probably make about $2 a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're offering us employment.
Temporary.
Will we still have access to the payments for the bounties?
I'll pay you for your bounty.
It's more than I make at the farm. I mean, as long as Mr. O'Leary doesn't have a problem with it, I don't want to cross and burn any bridges.
He ain't got jurisdiction, but I want to be polite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think it's only fair that the bounty gets split amongst the five of us, since we all five had equal effort in selling.
Now, wait a minute. You get paid more than money.
Well, I'm just saying for
These men did their work outside of law. Appreciate you boys as I always done. But we ain't gonna rob them with money.
Yeah, comes with being a civil servant, I guess. But
But I will give you both a bonus this month.
Let's just take the bonus, Clint. these men worked hard for their bounty. Might as well give them that.
$200 plus $5 a month until the situation's resolved. Sound fair, fellas?
What exactly situation are we referring to? What? At what point is it resolved?
How about I explain after you decide?
The bounty's
I will
7.
take you up on your offer, Sheriff. I think it would be in our best interest to join forces.
Pleasure to have you.
You've been trying for this long. I might as well fold now. Yep, you got me.
Glad to have you.
Cletus is on your side.
You hear that, Atticus? 3 new deputies. And you're in the jail cell and your brother's dead. And we only had to go... Duncan, remind me, we only gotta wait... I think it's 3 more days for the judge to get here.
It's been a long day. My recollection's a little fuzzy, but that sounds about right, I would say. And the clock is ticking.
Yeah, so I think we can get a trial done mighty quick. Mighty quick. Well, it's probably a hanging.
Oh, those are always...
Clint,
At best.
imagine a hanging.
Sir, there's something you also might want to know. That man over there, I'm pointing to him. They said that Atticus is working with the Texas Rangers. A man named Glass specifically. This is where they got all their
Yonda?
fine weaponry.
Yeah, he's pretty battered up. Ain't telling y'all fucking shit.
How is he? Is he like tied to a chair?
He's got handcuffs on, but
Okay.
he's sitting on the bench.
Okay.
He's fucked up. Son of a dick.
This whiskey might help you a little bit if you cooperate. I'm sure a little glass will go a long way.
Fuck your whiskey.
Delicious. I'll just drink it instead.
Wait, can I have some?
You got a bounty.
You. Yellow belly.
Pretty glass.
It's easy to
I
say.
hope Ulysses S. Grant dances on your grave. Spits a tooth out.
It's easy to say sitting on the other side of the bar, so you're on
Maybe. My daddy's smiling at me.
I'm just staring at
Yeah.
it. Like I'm not saying anything. Just
I think we better. This is Sheriff Fulton. I think we better clear some air. Why don't we go upstairs to my quarters and have a frank discussion? Sound fair? I got whiskey.
I could use a drink.
Sounds good. There's some things we do need to discuss.
You're right, Cyrus. There is some things we do need to discuss. Might be bad timing, but I'd hate to bring your attention back to our agreed upon contract. Now, with your $200 bonus check that you got, I calculated out that 75% of that would be $150.
Okay.
So I'd take that now.
Well, you'll have to wait till I get the bounty. You didn't deal it out.
Oh, I thought you just gave it to us.
Safe's upstairs. You'll be paid.
You'll get your money.
Oh, okay. I thought we already got paid.
Yeah.
You'll
I was gonna say, do you have a book in your hand? I'll just smack it out of your hand.
So I'll be right up and just get the prisoner water. And I take a glass, pour it with water, I spit in it, and I just throw the water in Atticus' face.
Nice.
Dump the glass on the ground, and then go upstairs.
Okay. I love it. I don't like it. I love it.
Give me that penny, I need it.
So, is there anything you guys want to talk about before Fulton speaks?
no.
I would like to let them in on the fact that the guy. I'd like to tell them about the guy.
Sure, yeah.
But,
Everybody's-
I mean, I'm sure we'll discuss it with the
you
sheriff.
guys
but I
head
want
upstairs.
them to know.
Anybody who wants whiskey, pours whiskey.
Yeah.
You can smoke indoors.
Oh, yes.
Cigars.
Oh, I'm pulling out one of my good cigars.
I
For
was gonna
this.
say I pull
gonna help
my.
me say.
I have like the cigar flute.
Okay.
That keeps it safe. I pull it out of my boot.
So, go ahead. I'm following your guys' lead. I mean, the sheriff's got stuff he wants to say, but you know, there's stuff I think everybody wants to say. So,
The gentleman that you two were interrogating, the one that gave you all the information in the beginning, he was also the guy in the cart about to kill us with the Gatling gun. I know how it sounds, but it was the exact same guy. I was speaking to the other guy in the cell downstairs. He said that he's been a doppelganger for as long as he can remember. This is what he told me.
Sounds like some nonsense.
Just keeps getting
Sounds
weirder.
very, very, very weird.
Sir, I take this back about trusting them. These guys are out of their fucking minds.
you sure about that?
Only going by what he said. I've got quite a good memory. That guy looked one for one the exact same person.
And to go along with that, now,
You saw him
but-
too.
Not only did I see him, it might have been a little unorthodox, but I did check his pockets, and you know, one of the things I realized was he didn't have licks, he had nothing on him. And listen, for a man of that stature to have absolutely nothing, we're not even talking matches, we're not talking a pen, we're talking zero things in his pocket, not even
He
not
wasn't
even
in jail.
ammo.
He wasn't in a jail cell. Of course he wasn't gonna have them.
What's a pen?
He was in a jail cell.
You never heard of
They
fountain
have-
pen?
They have pens.
Oh my God, that farm must be real rural. Anyway,
It's very Amish. Yeah, no, he was in a jail cell. It's
Even
not
though they're
surprising.
Amish.
but they had absolutely nothing.
Why would
We
he
are
do
so
anything?
Amish we don't even write.
He was the same dude that was out at
God.
the Gatling gun.
He was in our, no, he was in the jail cell.
He was in a jail cell, but
He looks the
But he
same.
looked the same.
Yeah.
he's the same guy. And what we said, did they take anything off?
Did you guys what did you guys take off of him when you booked him?
Clint booked him.
Nothing.
He didn't have anything when we booked
Not
him.
even pocket lint.
So does that even make sense?
Just he didn't have anything on him.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense tonight.
This is true.
This just
I'm
keeps
taking
getting
another drink.
weirder and weirder.
Maybe the simplest explanation is just
Duncan.
the simplest answer.
Would you be a gentleman and go drag that body up the stairs?
Absolutely.
You be so kind as to help him. Drag the body up the stairs.
Yeah, you just hear.
Yeah, just
Dragging him up by the ankles. Up the stairs.
Oh my God! Cut him open.
sure.
I like cut.
You're like, oh my god.
Jesus
You didn't even
Christ!
question that? You just cut him open?
Must be part of being the deputy now.
No
Where'd that
guts.
be?
What?
Oh shit, no guts. What?
Looks
No
like
glory.
cut him open. Looks like a. Almost looks like you cut him open. Almost looks like a carrot.
What's that mean?
Like when you cut a carrot
Yeah.
down the center.
There's just like
Is
that
it blood,
weird
though?
ridge.
I mean, it's red liquid like blood, but his insides, no guts. Looks like a carrot when you cut him open.
Is it solid or is it just like
Reach in.
What would I know? I cut him.
pull my
Or
arm
you
back?
with your knife.
Yeah,
I
well,
pull my
did
arm
this.
back and I just go, look away from this. I just reach in, I go feel it around like Men in Black when
It feels
Will
like-
Smith goes inside.
A peach.
I'm reaching around
the
like
soft flesh of a
Yeah.
peach.
where any organs are. I feel nothing.
Nothing.
And this was Aaron that we just
This was the body That was
Of the
downstairs.
Oh, but the doppelganger.
I go like this, and I'm like,
I just got confused because there's two bodies.
someone give me a
That's why I-
fucking
You
towel.
want to bring that guy up too? And
No. I brought Aaron's body in the door and left him, and then
Yeah.
went to the
You want
fire.
to bring Aaron's body upstairs too? You can. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah, I'll go down again.
Do you want to cut him open too?
Sheriff, do you want me to?
Okay. Guts. That's a huge body.
Ugh. God damn.
Jacques is making a mental note not to fuck.
It's
Making a mental
it's
note
very
to
much like-
stay on his good side.
deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Sir,
This one's human.
what the fuck is this?
Fuck if I know.
Have you seen this before?
Fuck no.
Why did you tell me to cut him open?
Because I was two guys.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a point, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird. No guts either.
I want to go and. Should we bring Atticus up here? Wait a minute, what the fuck is this?
Why now? Wait a minute. Oh, shit.
Haven't explained
I thought
this
you meant
shit.
cut him open. Sorry.
Well, we ain't trying to cheat the hangman. No
Like,
one here is trying to do
honestly.
that.
I mean, I would love a person, but
I am a scientist.
he has to explain
This
this
is
shit.
intriguing. It's very interesting.
Should we?
Do you want to take a shot?
Oh, use your science check on it.
On what?
Yes.
The
That-
fake
that's
body
me.
or the good body?
Should
I want to check out the fake body.
You're not a botanist. So what I'm gonna have you do is
Oh my
science
god,
minus
a botanist!
You want to do what? Science
science
minus two?
minus
It did say it feels like a peach, so it is a plant.
plants.
The plants are people.
I love that you caught it.
I didn't even think about that.
Botany is not your specialty. So
Right.
D8 minus 2.
Alright.
Should you check the goat?
Should we cut the goat open? Is the question. I got it too.
I can go do it.
No. Okay.
Some kind of plant.
That's fucking wild.
Did you say some kind of plant?
I'm looking at it. Do I go up and touch like? Touch it like
No, I would imagine you guys spend several minutes in silence as you dissect this body.
Wow.
There's no bones.
Hmm.
It's some kind of plant.
Alright, so I'm
So I
I'm
reach
staring
inside
at it,
and I
I'm
take out
looking
the
at it,
plant I
and
saw
I'm
a
like,
big rock.
I can't. I don't know it. Maybe some sort of
I hold on to the plant.
plant.
We both make eye contact to the plant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The texture is a combination of peach, where the skin would be,
Mm-hmm.
and then celery, where the hard
Okay.
parts
Oh,
of the
like that
human-
weird veiny?
Yeah, it would be.
Oh,
Combination of the two. But it almost bleeds like a human being. Like there's liquid that comes out and it's red, the same
Mhm.
color and texture of blood,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know anything about it. You're not a botanist. You just know that this is like a plant.
Is,
Maybe
Is-
we could hire ourselves a
I was gonna say, is there a
in
town botanist?
No, not the Black Horse. This is a railroad town.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck.
So I take up the plants like, sir, we also found this at Big Rock, right where that girl went missing.
Well, Mr. Science Man, what do you think? You've looked at it before. You've looked at it before. It doesn't necessarily match. That's green.
Mm-hmm.
That's flesh tone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you roll another science check, still with a -2. Because this is a different. No! Roll smarts. This
Smarts?
is, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
Do I
probably
still
the
use the
same.
wild
It's-
die?
It's probably the same, right?
Yeah, D8. Sorry.
So you would use the wild die, but did you roll both?
Yes.
So don't re-roll. Just
Okay.
use. Just tell me what you roll.
Okay. I rolled a. That wasn't what I rolled. I rolled a 3. So is that -2 still?
No, but it's still not a success.
Okay.
Unless you want to. Do you have any bennies?
Oh yeah, I got Benny. Yeah, let me use a Benny. Critical fail.
Wow, we
You
love
don't know shit.
I want to do something,
What do you want to do?
but it would involve me bringing Atticus up here. But I want
Also-
to wait till everyone's done.
Instead of re-rolling, you could spend that Benny for a hint.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Some plants bear fruit that don't necessarily exactly match the plant. For example, an apple tree grows an apple.
Yeah.
The apple is totally different from the tree, right? Tree is bark, leaves.
This is true. Mm-hmm.
Fuck, where's the fruit?
I think we're looking at the
From the plant.
That would make sense why they yelled at what's her face to get away from the plant that they ruined it.
Mm-hmm. It's not that she ruined the plant. She ruined
fucked with the fruit.
fruit.
This is like some body snatcher shit.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about
So the plant
So-
made fruit armies.
Alright, sure.
It's sounding crazier and crazier by the
It's
minute.
quite possible.
I think that we should talk to Atticus.
I've seen
Have-
crazy things in my life.
Have him
I wouldn't.
tell us what's going on here.
Sheriff,
Started with that
if you
damn
would be
ticks.
so lenient, I would like to intensely interrogate our one beloved Yonda.
I'm way ahead of you. Can I use your help bringing him upstairs? Let me take care of this. I've been waiting for this.
My prior experience, I could see what I could get, but I would need at least.
Don't kill him.
Oh, we won't. Help me bring him upstairs.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go downstairs.
Do it in the cell.
I think he needs to be up here, sir.
Fuck with you, think. I don't want blood on my floor more than we already got. We'll be down in a minute. I'm gonna talk to these fellas. I'd like to.
Oh, then help me bring these two bodies downstairs. We'll clear you off here. I'm gonna carry one, you carry the other.
Okay.
We need these, so we're taking them downstairs. We'll go to us later.
So we'll do you two. I'm gonna do these three first.
Do them first. We're taking the bodies downstairs.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
you know
So-
what I'm gonna do.
it's a bad comeback.
Duncan and I was rode up to Crown Hill. Said I would. On account of the you know, something that comes with getting old is you don't romance fighting no more. And gentlemen, I'd like to confess that I didn't just deputize you because I thought you'd be useful. I deputized you because there's a fight coming.
What are you talking about, Sheriff?
And I'm old. Real old.
Mm.
But you seem like useful young men, and although it hurts my heart to throw useful young men in the line of fire, there was an evil that I was hoping wouldn't come to Black Horse, but it seems has. Remember I was talking to you before I left about those dinosaur fossil fellas who were digging up Crown Hill?
Mm-hmm. Just a couple of troublemakers. That's in the newspaper.
Yes, sir.
Dinosaur fossils.
Well, they found something else. Any of y'all familiar with something called Ghost Rock?
I've heard of it. What do you know about it, Sheriff?
Nothing. But I know they found a shit ton of it up at Crown Hill.
Don't say. Crown Hill, was it?
Crown Hill. Now, somebody said something about Texas Rangers. Duncan, you know this better than anybody that technically we are employees of the Black River Rail Company.
Unfortunately.
But I'm more concerned with the people of this town than I am with business expenditures, if that makes sense.
A question, Sheriff. You two are connected to the Black Road Rail Company?
Black River owns this town.
Does that mean that we collectively would be under the
No,
same?
like I just said, technically, we are employees of Black River Rail Company. But my personal duty is to the people of this town. Black River pays my paycheck to make sure that their interests are protected and to uphold the law. I personally give more of a shit about upholding the law.
Okay.
But Ghost Rock is a very important resource to all of the rail companies. Now, Texas Rangers probably throw their weight behind Lone Star Rail Company. And I imagine it will be not long before Union Pacific comes sniffing around. And of course, Wasatch Rail's only a few hundred miles away. We could have a gang war, the likes that never been seen brewing in our town.
Are you sure about this?
I'm guessing. But I've been around a long time. I fought and bleed in Kansas. Shit, I remember when the Yonda Boys was young and proud. They believe in some fucked up shit. They're wrong, but they're proud. And they had their morals and shit. They're wrong, and we gotta be punished for being wrong. But 20 years ago, they came here when we was voting Kansas into a state. And there was us and them. It was before the Civil War. I remember when they was young and proud. Now I don't even recognize them anymore. They've been twisted into something evil. More evil than they was before. They got evil thoughts in their head about what's a man and what isn't. The shit. Now we gotta deal with all this shit of guns and Ghost Rock and just suddenly gotten a lot more complicated. So yeah, I think this is a problem, if you understand what I'm saying. All around. But I want to be honest with you guys before I throw you in the line of fire. You seem like good young men who ought to make it, help change the world as young men do. And then they got the weight of an old man who knows that sometimes changing the world comes with a price. Maybe I'm waxing too poetic. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about here. We'd like to hear your thoughts.
You know where I stand, Sheriff. You tell me to jump, I say how high.
Fellas?
How committed to Black River are you, per se? You said that they pay your, you pay the bills around here, so to speak.
The mayor pays me. he gets his taxes go to Blackbird. Most of the people in this town are employed building the railroad to Dodge.
What would you say to perhaps siding with another railroad company, a up and coming railroad company, say one that's
$5
well, yeah, that was the one I was thinking about. I do have a few connections.
Uh-oh.
Shit, boy.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, when the shooting starts, maybe.
Let me send word to my friend, and I'll reach out. I'll have them reach out to the owner of Black Vermilion, and maybe we can work something out.
Shit, boy, you made it complicated for me.
I mean, they are much more reliable than Black River, for sure.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, I got it too.
Betty time?
Well, how did?
Oh yeah, let me use the Betty. Last Betty. of the
Okay,
night.
okay.
Sheesh. Three.
That's not a success. I didn't know you was tied up in the railroads.
I dabble, so to speak.
Shoot some point blank.
Are you married?
No, sir.
That's not what I'm asking. Are you married to that railroad?
More than I'd like to be. At times.
I can work with that. That answer I can work with. How about you, Mr. Jackson?
When exactly you say this, your battle is to take place?
Maybe never. That's unlikely.
Well, if I'm to be presumed to be put in vulnerability at war, hey, I'd like to definitely possibly discuss some hazardous duty pay, but that could be discussed down the line.
$350 extra, if I may, since I heard you were ceding part of your bounty to him. $350 doesn't count hazard pay.
Oh, that was the bounty.
Sure, but come on.
I'm listening.
$350.
It's like 50 grand.
You'd be wise to take the
There's a
money,
lot
please.
of
Oh
money.
no! Don't think get me wrong. I'm definitely taking the money. I'm referring to the ongoing
Jesus.
salary.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big war you got going on here,
I
and
literally just saw you call a lightning bolt down from the sky.
you guys come up with your weird ass conspiracy theories. I tell you. Anyway,
Oh, no, it's me. No, alright. Hey, since rainbows had colors, I've been crazy.
Anyway, it's something we can discuss down the line. It's all I'm saying.
I do have a feeling that you will be compensated very well for your participation
Yeah.
in the wars to come.
I figured as much.
But speaking of which, Dale gets back. $50, $350, $200. You guys downstairs.
So, while we're carrying the bodies down, I have, I'm dragging the Yonda brother. Okay? And then you're dragging, Mr. Carrot.
Yeah.
So we're going to the cell. What's, Atticus doing?
Bleeding quietly in the corner.
Hey, Atticus. Wanna play a game?
Doesn't say anything.
It's called Spot the Difference. I throw the cut open body of his brother, guts out in front of him, and then I tell you to drop the one next to him. Can you spot the difference? Oh yeah, that was your brother, now he's fucking cut up with his guts pouring out of him. You see that one there? He ain't got no guts.
Never had none to begin with.
That's funny. Because I was just wondering. I wonder if you have any fucking guts. Because you've been a pussy your whole life letting these boys play with you, so I don't think you got guts either.
You're goddamn plain.
So tell you what, I take out a knife. How about we fucking find out right now? And I open the cell. I'm doing intimidation.
Open the cell.
I open this cell. He's right behind me.
I'm gonna say, I'm off his shoulder.
Stands up. Come find out.
I step in front.
Step in front of him.
And I take the first swing, but this is like full body.
Throw the punch. Throw the punch, brother.
Knocks him back out.
He's gonna kill
unconscious.
him. He's gonna kill him.
He's black to bleeding out.
It is.
Plus, that's a 4, right?
Yeah, it was a 4.
Plus what?
Is it fighting?
Yeah.
Or is that just with damage? Is that just a 4?
Yeah, that was 4. That was the first roll. That was my D8 with the.
So it's 4 total?
Yeah.
His vest is off. That still doesn't beat his toughness. Oh, they're gonna beat his parry. He's got a 5.
He's got a 5.
But he is in handcuffs, so I'll give him a negative
He just
1.
swings
Yeah,
his
yeah,
head.
yeah. You had him roll damage.
Can you do non-lethal?
You can, yeah.
Non-lethal.
But you still roll damage, but
Yeah.
you can choose to do no.
So that is
Strength plus.
D4 strength plus D4.
Oh no, just strength. Because raw punch.
Five.
5. City boy! Check, sign, and hands.
I pulled the Bowie out.
Oh, you know what's funny? This guy here, he had no bones. So we don't have to cut you open. We can just, I look at my cap. Just take your hand. See if you got any bones there.
Wait, he's handcuffed. You don't want to free him.
You're
Oh.
upstairs.
You're.
Oh.
I'm just trying to express right there, so.
Yeah. He's
downstairs.
Or, we can take a foot.
he gets back up off the floor. Like you both to roll notice for me. No. I like you both to roll a cult.
Oh, a cult, that's a D4. I don't have that.
D4 minus 2.
Oh.
7.
There's the devil's in his eyes.
The devil's in his
The
eyes.
devil's in his eyes. Something's in there. Something Something beyond. Something beyond. This is a man possessed in some way. He's not backing down until you kill him. This is not the Atticus you remember. It's the same guy. You can see it in his eyes. It's the same man, but he's different. He's changed since the last time you saw him. This close.
Then hit him again.
Roll fighting.
7, right?
7.
7. Yeah, it hits.
6.
Non-lethal.
That's his toughness. He's shaking.
I grab his throat.
He looks you right in the eyes.
I keep choking him.
Hold him there. I'm going behind and I want to cut off one of his fingers. I want to see if there's a bone there.
Go ahead, roll damage.
What do I damage or do I have to do?
No, he's being just roll damage.
What's damage of a knife?
Strength plus D4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1.
1 armor. No, that's Bowie knife. Regular knife doesn't have armor piercing.
You have a knife?
I took my knife out.
I'll just take his knife then.
Okay. You had a bayonet.
Yeah, I'm a bayonet, so like that's right because I put it on my thing.
Yeah.
So. Where do they need D4?
His inspector
One of your
campaign.
attachments is like a cigar cutter.
Inspector Gadget.
What are you looking for?
D4.
D4. Just use.
He just does this.
Do I have one?
That's yeah.
I found it.
Somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
6.
So, cutting through bone with a bayonet is not easy.
But I'm taking his okay, I thought it was his knife.
Cutting through
But
bone.
there's bone.
As a butcher,
Yeah.
cutting through bone with a knife is not easy.
Okay.
There's bone in there.
Yep. Oh, so it's bone.
So you can keep trying to push through and cut his finger off, but there's definitely bone in that finger.
Did you do that with one hand?
He's choking him, so I have it there.
There's definitely bone in there. And he's...
I can keep going. She tell me what the fuck's going on. Nothing.
You choked out, finger cut off.
Give me water. Bucket of water.
Do you keep pushing, cut that finger off? What do you want to do?
I'll keep pushing.
You cut his finger off.
Okay.
Yeah, there's bone in there.
There's a bone.
This is a human man. It's the same Atticus that you've been dealing with for 3 years.
So I have now his
You're
finger.
still choking him? I mean, he can't say anything. But he's... Tears are streaming at his eyes.
Slowly, I'll
Throw him to the ground.
give him breathing room.
Throw him to the ground. I have his finger. Got bone down there. Ain't one of these guys. I mean, of course.
He's kind of like scooching back towards the wall.
Of course, maybe. Could check the other hand.
I love torture.
Could check the other hand.
I was gonna say, as he's scooting back, I put my leg behind, like, so he can't scoot back anymore.
Okay.
And I step in.
Maybe we could check the foot. You know, we got a lot of things we can check unless someone wants to fucking talk.
I got shit I want to say to you, deputy. I'll see you in hell. I'll see you in hell.
What do you mean you'll see me in hell? You're already there. This is your hell for as long as you live, because I ain't letting you die.
Yeah?
Dude, holy shit.
Can I come downstairs at this point?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come downstairs and I'm just gonna like sit in a chair on like the opposite wall and just kind of like just
Okay.
sit like hat down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Dude, he's staring. Dude, it almost feels like you're not looking into the eyes of a person, like a wild animal.
You can't get anything from him. He just wants to die.
And like you've never like really interacted with this guy. You've heard stories of this guy.
Yeah.
That he was a bad motherfucker. Not like this.
Yeah.
Not a dude who handles getting his finger cut off and just
Keeps moving.
spits it off.
Yeah.
And you don't even remember him like this. This is a dude who backed down from gunfights in your time.
Close the cell. I'm leaving. I'm pulling out, so I close the cell. I close the cell.
Oh, you ain't even gonna throw me a handkerchief to bandage up this shit, huh?
We just leave.
Fuckers.
We go upstairs.
Well, he's down in the
I go
chair.
upstairs. And I look
I'll
at
just
you.
keep sitting there.
Huh?
And I just go by. Hey, I go back upstairs.
Would I recognize that look from someone else's look? No.
Are you heading back up to
No.
the sheriff's room, Sean?
But maybe.
We know who I'm talking about.
Maybe. Not. It's not hunger. It's anger.
Yeah.
It's violence.
So I'm going back upstairs to sheriff. And I open the door. I show him the finger. He's got bone in there. He ain't one of those.
God
Playing
fucking
freaks.
damn it!
You told me to do whatever I could,
Fuck
sir.
it! I didn't tell you to cut his fucking hand
You
off.
didn't say I couldn't.
Fair. But Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Doesn't matter, sir. Because that ain't Atticus. That's an animal.
It ain't Atticus, but you just cut his hand off.
It's not him, sir. I've seen Atticus before. Atticus was a reasonable man.
God damn, you know the red tape we gotta. Gentlemen, this is not how I do business. I don't cut people's fingers off normally. Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with you?
Sir,
If Duncan's not in the room with you and you cut people's hands off.
he came downstairs while we were doing it, so technically he was.
Well, no, technically he came in after that.
I'm just saying if the only
Yeah, I'm just
stipulation was that he'd be in the room while I was doing it, he came in at the end, so technically was present during it, sir. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus. What? So you cut his finger off. What does that get us?
Sir, there's some weird shit going on.
I've noticed. You're cutting people's fingers off. He calls lightning from the sky. A man who claims to be from Bayou Vermilion just threw dynamite into a fire that we couldn't put out with water.
Sir,
And I got mystical rocks at a dinosaur fossil site.
I don't know anything about
This shit's weird.
I don't know about that shit, but sir, with all the shit I've seen with doppelgangers,
And a carrot man. I forgot about that shit. And all the weird shit.
let's say I don't know what the fuck's going on with these people. I was at the house of the Yondas.
You guys are here.
Aaron, he looked sick. He looked fucked up. Didn't look anything like the man that we saw today. If there are these doppelgangers going around, there's a chance that maybe there's another Aaron around there too. Sir, I don't know what to believe anymore. You know, it's when I went to the brothers to get Clara, they call her the devil. They spit at her. And that's what I saw in Atticus just now.
Roll persuasion.
Four.
I think it's time to head downstairs, gentlemen. There's a moment of time before everybody comes back down. You two are down there with Atticus.
I'm still sitting against the wall with my hat down.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to do?
I'm watching Atticus. my past.
Nothing you guys want to say to each other before anybody gets down?
Hey, some night. Yeah. Crazy party.
Is he doing anything?
Look at that person like, hey, are you
Eating,
Are you hungry?
panting.
You get it out.
Is he saying anything?
Yeah.
Not even just like incomprehensible things.
No.
Is he still alive?
Still alive?
Is my guitar still in the shirts on this?
It's riddled with portals.
Probably, yeah, probably got a bunch of holes in it.
Roll d6 for me.
5.
That's fine.
Oh, it's like if it was low, it'd be gone. If it was high, it'd be fine.
I walk,
Exactly.
walk over and find it, and dust it off, and sit down and I guess start the tune and wait for the next thing.
Everybody arrives.
So, gentlemen,
So we're dealing with evil doppelgangers.
from the sound of it,
And the devil.
And the man who's got the devil.
On top of the
I
other
was gonna
stuff.
say, see for yourself.
On top of the other stuff.
let's not forget about the ghost rock. Sounds like it could be important.
The Texas Rangers are on their way. Then you know who funds the Rangers.
Do.
People in this town are gonna get hurt. Sure.
That's why I brought you on payroll.
Say, Clint, you have a nice number of appendages, I'll say, for your
Fuck you.
oh no, let me finish. Would you be interested in in an extra one? Something, say a little more powerful, something that's got a little more kick to it.
You want to try a foot to my hand so I can kick it? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah. What I'm saying is that I might be able to give you a weapon to help you out in battle. A quite good one.
Nope. I ain't gonna say no.
Okay. As a show of friendship from deputy to deputy.
Roll repair for me.
Yeah. Roll the payroll. Ooh, 6. Ooh, that'd be an 11.
Almost 2 raises. So I will say that during that sleepless night, you managed to actually construct the device.
Oh, okay.
So, Sean,
Yeah?
do you want 2 barrels or 1 barrel and the bayonet combined?
Oh, I don't know. Like a shotgun, 2 barrels?
It's a pistol.
I guess I don't know what the difference in damage is. Probably 2 barrels because that'll be better shooting.
Yeah, that's for shooting.
Probably the 2 barrels then, I would think. Do I have to decide now or?
You have to decide right now.
Oh god, I don't know what the difference is.
One is 1 barrel with a bayonet.
Wait, what's the difference in the 2 barrels? How much more damage does that
You
do?
get disadvantage.
You get to shoot twice.
Do I get -2? -2 for shooting twice or?
Well, yeah, if you do it in 1 turn, it has 2 barrels and then you need to reload as opposed to 1 barrel.
Oh, so I can't take 2 shots without a 2 penalty.
Well, no, you can take 1 shot per turn.
Okay, wait, okay, gotcha.
But with the bayonet and 1 barrel, he wouldn't have to like switch out.
Exactly.
Alright.
That's the you got a raise, so that's what he's getting. He gets to choose.
Could I stab and then shoot?
Still multi-action penalty.
Nothing's okay. Nothing's like because it's close. 'Cause that would be kind of cool.
You have a gun in your hand.
Yeah.
And a sword.
with a bayonet.
It's a gun sword hand or a double barrel gun hand.
I like a gun sword hand. That sounds
All
kind
right.
of cool.
So the bayonet and you reveal to him the device you've constructed, similar to what you had before, except it has a slot for your bayonet where you screw it in at the bottom, and on the back of it is a single barrel percussion weapon. You load it like a shotgun. It flips down. You load a single bullet in it, flip it back up, and hit the hammer. It's a percussion weapon. It fires a bullet.
Okay, that's awesome. I have to know what the damage on that is.
2d6.
That's tight.
Oh, I need some. I'm sorry.
So you now have your single barrel gun hand.
2d6.
And Sheriff, I have a question. Would we as new deputies have any access to these
Any
weapons?
Any pluses?
Carry a gun in town.
Any pluses at all? +6, but plus nothing.
2d6.
That we were.
I'm sorry. Can I also say something else about the bayonet?
You may. I mean, you built
on
it.
it. Okay, so on it, there's a little inscription that says MLC on it.
Oh.
Just so you know.
What's MLC?
No, don't worry about it. I'm just letting you know it's on there. It's on there.
No, I love it.
Would we be able to have any access to the confiscated weapons from these fights?
Why? You want that Gatling?
I would rather have it in one of our hands than a possibility of it getting back out on the streets.
I would also like to inspect the weaponry that we do confiscate. And I say this because I do believe we can use it to our advantage.
I'm gonna let you inspect it, but I ain't just gonna go handing out guns that I ain't know nothing about, boys.
Well, I will as a scientist myself, someone who dabbles in it, I'd be more than happy to dissect the weapons and make them something useful for us.
I gather everything up and make sure it gets to his hands. I'd rather have it than
But I ain't going nowhere without. It ain't leaving this office.
Of course not. Of course not.
Well, I mean, we still have bodies in the streets. We gotta bring them in.
I'm fine. But that gun that you're talking about ain't leaving this office. You can take it apart, you do
Wasn't
whatever
there-
you want to it, just don't shoot it.
Of course.
I don't know nothing about it, and I ain't giving no devil guns to gentlemen I just deputized.
I would want you to feel comfortable
Wasn't
doing
there-
that. But they're all a good time.
Was
What?
there two of them in
There
the
was
street?
one handheld, and then the other one was blown up with dynamite.
Ah, that's right. Okay, cool. Sorry.
So during while you guys were talking, I had like an internal thing I was gonna do. Like as
Sure.
I'm putting the gun hand on as like we're talking. Am I
Yeah.
doing that? So I said, as we're doing it, I said, hey, I'm gonna
Duke
roll.
Nukem. I've come to kick ass and chew bubble
But
gum.
I'm all out of bubble gum. I was doing Evil Dead with the chainsaw.
No, but same thing.
As I'm putting on the gun, I said, you know what? I'm gonna roll D4, and if I get a 1, the middle of you guys talking, the gun's just gonna go off and shoot the floor. I rolled a 1, so in the middle of you guys talking, the gun just goes off and shoots the floor. Sorry.
Jesus! Good algebra. Christ on him.
This thing's
Cross.
sensitive. I wasn't ready. I got it.
Wow, do I feel
Thanks.
great.
Sure.
I'll make sure it's not loaded next time.
Do you want to take apart that gun?
Ah, yeah.
Roll weird science for me.
Ah, weird science. I don't have that. What is
I love
that?
that movie.
D4 minus 2.
D4 minus 2.
You don't have to do it right now if you don't have any bennies. Yup, roll.
Yeah.
You said it was what?
D4 minus
D4
2.
with a D6 minus 2.
Yeah, I got 0. Okay.
Is the gun gone forever?
Gun's gone. You learn nothing.
Oof.
See, I told you not to give him the same shit that happened last time.
Sheriff, is
Got
there
one
any?
of my
Do you
guns.
have any bennies?
I know. I'm all out.
Could I give him a Benny?
I was gonna say I have 2.
Okay.
I can loan him a Benny.
I'll let somebody loan.
Oh.
I mean, do you have
Great.
I want that.
So-
I want a Benny.
So
Try
should
it.
I re-roll now, or
Well, you
I
have to now.
re-roll
No,
now?
you gotta reroll now. They spent
Okay.
that.
All right. Come on, give me something good. 3. Still not enough.
Maybe you can load another one.
Yeah. We'll find more, I'm sure.
Sheriff, what's the next step? What do we need to do? I guess I should say my piece with Mr. O'Leary.
I think that'd be wise, and I think the next step is to get some rest.
I'll keep watch for the night.
I agree.
Make sure Atticus isn't getting up to any trouble.
Yeah, around what time is it?
It's late.
Jeez, yeah. Probably around 10 o'clock now.
Okay.
It's about tavern time, guys.
Yeah, I'll meet you. I just gotta send my piece to the man that hired me. I'll be there.
All right.
I'm looking back at
I
Duncan.
mean,
Exchange a knowing look.
I'm saying I'm gonna be sticking
I'm
around here.
very tired. I am going
can.
on. At
No
least a
sleep,
day
bruh.
without sleep. Yeah, I will see you guys.
you've got your hotel room. You can go.
Yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. I'm going to bed. Plus, I got a lot on my mind. There's some things I need to think about, some things I need to think about. So,
Okay. You going back to the farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tavern time.
Tavern time. Fellas?
I'm sticking.
So we're gonna stay
Good
with
paperwork.
Atticus because I have some things I want to ask him.
You got it.
I'm sticking with him.
Okay.
So I'm still sitting like in a chair against the wall, and a long silence passes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like
Am I there in the room too?
you can be there.
Alright,
Yeah,
just making sure.
because I mean we're bad boys for life.
Take a penny for that one. That was awesome.
So
Bad boys for life. Jeez.
So eventually I get up, I walk over to the prison cell after like a long silence.
Yeah, after he's been bleeding out of his severed finger
Mhm.
for a long time.
I unlock it and I walk up to Atticus and I pull my revolver out and I click the hammer and I hold it to his head. And I say, "Who's your fucking boss?"
damn.
Roll intimidation.
Does that like surprise me?
Yeah, he
I thought
doesn't
you were good guy.
normally do this.
D4 minus 2, you said?
D4 minus 2.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 4.
He looks up at you. War is not fucking
I fire the gun like into the wall so that the edge of the barrel is hot, and I press it into his forehead. I say, "Who's your fucking boss?"
You're all worried about
I
me.
just told you, didn't I? I just told you, didn't I?
And I crack him across the jaw with my my revolver.
Right across the jaw.
Do I
Go
actually
ahead, roll damage.
Okay.
That's gonna just be strength.
Okay.
Are you doing non-lethal or just like?
You hit him in the
If
face.
you don't want to
I-
knock him unconscious or anything, I'll just let you rough him up. Like,
I'm like a little,
yeah.
you know, out of sorts.
So if you're trying to knock him unconscious, roll damage. If
I'm
not-
mad right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not trying to knock him out, but like
You want him to get- you
emotions
want him
are
to get hurt.
getting the best of me.
Do you want to shake him?
I will. Yeah,
So
definitely.
now,
yeah.
so roll damage.
Okay. What do I have to? No d6, right?
No d6. Yeah.
So 3.
Not enough to shake him. But you knock him around. He stands up, and he's gonna shoulder check you. What's your parry?
My parry is 5.
Okay. He rolls, so he does shoulder check you. Not enough to like hurt you, but he shoulder checks you into the wall, and then he falls back down from how weak he is. Still laughing.
Do you do anything at this point? Just so I know.
Once when he chokes next to it, I stand up because I'm like,
Takes out his
I'm
new
standing
butt.
up, but I'm like saying, all right, so you're gonna try to fucking do some shit because like I see some situation under control now, but if like he knocked you over, I was
You
gonna.
knocked him into the wall. You're up. Still
I'm
got your
standing
gun,
up and I'm
then
ready.
He fell down. So
I'm ready to like do stuff, but I'm kind of like something's going on. I'm letting him in as I'm kind of observing right now. I want to see.
So I like kind of go off the wall, and he's on the ground, right?
yeah, he fell down.
Yeah. So I kind of like straddle him, and I put the barrel in his mouth. I say, I swear to God, I'll pull this fucking trigger right now.
He kisses him.
Hold the fucking trigger. You got killer in your eyes, bud. I don't see it.
Can I do a notice on Duncan right now?
Can if you want,
I
yeah.
want to do
Yeah,
a
go
notice
for it.
because like I'm like, is this like, do I get involved right now? Oh, what am I doing? Get out of here, you little scamp.
Oh yeah.
7.
You gonna kill him?
Are you gonna interfere?
I'm
That's
gonna.
not what was asked.
I'm saying.
You
Are,
gonna kill him?
I'm like. I want to know. Like. I'm like.
I'm gonna click the hammer back again,
Okay.
and I am basically pulling the trigger.
And if I notice that, I go, Duncan,
I stop.
because like that kind of scared me right there. Because
Okay.
he doesn't fucking get like that. Don't let him get to you. I know all this shit he's done. Just take a breath. Besides, killing him will be a mercy.
Take a long moment with the gun in his
Oh,
mouth.
there's a long
Yeah.
pause where that triggers.
It's on it, yeah.
And
And the gun's kind of shaking. The gun is shaking a little.
Trigger finger is. You killed Ben.
Bit. Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be hard.
But like this is like
But this is.
Roy Mustang. That's
This
like
is
Kid
all-
Bendy
this
right
I was
there.
gonna say if Clint wasn't like if Clint didn't come in right
Yeah.
there, I was going to kill him.
Yeah, I can
would
sense
be
it.
This would be a change. It would have been a huge change of character for Duncan to have pulled that trigger.
Well,
Not
because
necessarily. I'm not saying it couldn't have happened. I'm just saying that would put him down a different walk of life. You've never pulled a trigger on someone in anger. You've done
And
it
I
in
noticed that
war.
right there.
You've done it in. Gotta protect my friends.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'll say
That's what I noticed.
I'll say it's not out of character. Well,
I
so
would
it
agree.
is, but because I have a minor pacifist but a major vow.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm just
Okay. Yeah.
putting context on.
That's
it.
that's pretty
I'm
neat
with
right
you,
there.
man.
Okay.
So after that like really long pause, I pull the gun out of his mouth. I get up. I just walk back over to I close the cell obviously. I just walk back over to the chair and I just kind of sit there with my hat down
And
I
take
just-
another Benny. Because excellence.
Wow.
That was a really cool robot.
Wow.
I just say, get some rest, Clint.
With your gun hand attached.
Kiss.
They both just sloppily. I've never seen you like this.
You're a wild man. I love it.
Tell us what you know, Atticus.
God damn, the seams in that shirt are busted.
Atticus, you tell us or we're gonna start kissing.
Kissing real good.
Yeah. You're gonna sit there. You're
I
gonna
swear to God, I'll
watch.
kiss you on the back right now.
Don't make me do it.
Sheriff, hold me back.
Oh my God!
I can't fight this feeling.
If I had more of a different hindrance, I may. Oh God. Because
more
like
of a different hindrance.
well, all right. So
Stab him in his throat.
the way that I saw this guy get to
Coast.
get to Duncan, and like how he's like a pacifist and he's about to kill him, and I had to stop him. part of me just like, I'm gonna fucking kill it for him because I don't want Duncan to dope, but I don't know if I want to kill him.
Why?
Why?
What would Clint do?
I don't think he would kill him. I don't think he would kill him. I don't think he would kill him.
Well, let me ask you from what we know about Clint. Clint's an abolitionist. An Atticus supports slavery. He's a Confederate supporter.
Oh, I hate him, but like,
I'm just asking.
can we get more information out of him? Because I want
That's
to know what the fuck's
what-
going on.
that's- 'cause-
If we lose him, what do we lose?
If you're asking yourself the question, would I kill him? Then that means there's a possibility of it happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right in that moment, I'm like, I don't want Duncan killing him, but I don't want him going on that path. I'll fucking do it for him. I want to know.
Well, why don't you roll for it? If you're questioning it, let's roll for it. Or flip a coin.
Is this where we're going?
I mean,
I'm gonna looking right there. Do you want this fucking guy dead? Because I'll fucking.
Tails, you die.
I don't necessarily want him dead. It was more like I was just going to like blind rage just kill him. Or something.
So,
Because you asked about his boss.
as the dungeon master, I'm going to intervene here. You guys are asking each other what the other person wants.
Yeah.
In this situation, in this moment, right now, happening in real time, there's no conversation happening.
I told you what I want, but that's not really up to me because I kind of know you at this point. Not saying that I know you're gonna like walk in and kill him,
I've
but
got
like
chest pain
I
right
can.
now.
I'm basically. You know where I stand.
And there's 2 years of dealing with this guy too.
Team kill.
They kill each other. Betrayal.
We come back the next morning. What the fuck? The sheriff's like, oh my god, my deputies murdered each other.
All right,
The heat of passion.
ready? I see him.
Yeah.
Have that long pause of gun in his mouth. The fingers shaking on the trigger, wanting to pull it. And after a long pause, gets out. Takes a pistol out, walks away. And I see him walk away, and I see him have that look of rage. And I go, good boy. You don't have to stoop down to his level. And I turn to Atticus. With a gun arm, I shoot him right in the chest.
Roll damage.
Nice. Execution.
Damage or takes
Damage. I'm
shooting?
not gonna make. I'm assuming you go right up
Two.
to him and shoot him.
Yep, 2d6. 8.
Atticus is killed.
The loud gunshot, and then quiet.
Because you're deaf now.
And I look at you. I saw him come at you.
I don't even look up. I'm still just like there, hat covering my eyes, just silent.
Over at the tavern.
We fade the black.
I'll refill my wine with flash, please. The new deputy. Yes, I won one on the house of the deputized. That's right. A power of return power. Got the power, man. Go ahead, just find whiskey, please. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
There's rocks in it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Your favorite drink.
Oh, shit. All right. How about some beer? How about a little?
There's also rocks in that.
A beer, not on the rocks
Hold
this
the
time.
rocks.
Hold the rocks on the beer.
Hold the rocks.
Yeah, thank you.
It's 80 degrees. It's like, oh, it's mold. Great.
Jacques, get back to your room. There is a telegraph waiting for you.
Okay.
Would you like me to say it out loud,
Oh, fuck.
or would you like
Yeah.
everyone to leave the room?
Oh,
Oh, I want to hear it.
I know you do, but that's what I'm gonna have to, ask you guys to leave. Yeah.
Sorry, fellas. You open it.
Mm-hmm. What's it say?
Warmest regards. Observe our friends. Do not engage. Collect information. Reinforcements. No, not. Friends. On next train. Signed. Your loving sister Simone.
Okay. You know what? Let me write that down. I'm sorry. Could you?
I could, yes.
use that?
Essentially it says observe,
Mm-hmm.
do not engage. Friends on next train.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Jacques contemplating sending another telegram.
It'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Right,
Telegram
right.
operator.
But he's considering sending another one, letting his sister know about what just took place. He's like, this is what he's thinking about tonight. Like, he's trying to get some rest
Yeah.
because he's gone like at least 20 hours without sleep.
Yeah.
But he's thinking about all the weird shit that's going on in Black Horse. What he came there to do, what he really came there to do.
Yeah.
And the fact that this discovery of, what was found is a very big deal. He's got to play his cards right. He's got to do it quickly, because if he doesn't, somebody else could snag him. But he's debating whether or not he lets his new friends in on what's going on,
Okay.
or he lets Simone know what's going on. So, and now that there's people coming, like, they're most likely going to be Simone's people, so he's thinking about a lot of stuff right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But he takes his goggles off,
Okay.
lays down on his bed, pushes all the other, random gadgets and stuff off. Gives a heavy sigh. Goes, I miss you, sis. Then he dozes off. Tries to.
Thank you all so much for joining us for tonight's episode of Dice and Men.